Hey everyone, I'm Army Gaming, welcome back to my channel, and welcome to Monster Legends. So the team race is over, and we are beginning to see Miserus all over PvP. Like, literally every time I'm in PvP now, I see either a rank 4 or a rank 5. And it's like, whoa, a rank 5? How'd you even manage that? Now here's the thing, and I've mentioned this conversation before, and some people agree with me. I think the majority don't agree with me, so I feel like I have an unpopular opinion, and I feel like that's me a lot of the time. But I just wanted to do this video to kind of go through my thought process, especially since I'm beginning to see a lot of Miserus. I feel like the introduction of mythic monsters, I've kind of gone on record saying I don't feel like they've impacted the game too much. They've definitely impacted the game, but I seriously feel like they haven't done too much. And I've actually also gone on record on Miserus. You can check out my analysis where I mentioned that I'm honestly not that impressed with him. Like, yeah, he's a revival monster, yeah, he has anticipation, but at the same time, like, looking at his skill set, to me, he's not viable. I would rather use a 130 Ragnarök than Miserus. Like, all Miserus has going for him are his stats, right? All the mythic monsters have crazy stats, but I feel like the skill set just isn't there, which I totally understand SocialPoint is doing that on purpose, because they want to bring it back to the old days where it was a lot more simpler, and monsters didn't have, like, shock, bleed, quicksand, remove positive effects, add 2 negative effects, like, all this crazy skills. So it totally makes sense. But yeah, I think even in my analysis, I mentioned, to be honest, I might rather use Necromancer than a Miserus. But with that being said, another thing when it comes to mythic monsters, I feel like a lot of players are automatically making them all attackers, and it makes sense because of the crazy stats and everything. But I want everyone to think critically, because not all the mythic monsters should be ran with strength runes, right? Like, if you see Zombie Pit with strength, I don't think you need to do that. I've been seeing a lot of Fromas with strength, and I also don't think that's necessarily such a good idea. Now, I get it if you have Froma fully ranked up, and Froma can remove positive effects, so it can counter Elvira. That makes sense, but I don't know if still strength is the best idea. But anyways, when I saw Miserus, I'm like, okay, Miserus, players are going to be running him with life. He's going to be super tanky. He's going to be hard to kill. Because essentially, if you have Miserus, super tanky, I need to kill him first because he has revival. If I don't kill him and I kill ally, he's easily going to revive the ally. So I expected to see Miserus with life and speed or team speed. To my surprise, though, I feel like players, when they see mythic monsters and see the stats, they're like, they have to run a strength rune, and it just does not make sense for Miserus. I feel like everyone is using Miserus wrong. So this was the first base I fought, and I saw team speed on Centurion, and then Ragnarök off speed, and then Miserus with 1 strength. And I'm like, wait, why do you have a strength on Miserus? He has a 15,000 speed, so he's gonna go first. And I'm like, okay, have you seen Miserus' skill set? What can he do going first? What can he do? Like, literally nothing. Like, okay, so let's continue this battle, and then I decided to not even bring my armor claw or anything. I decided just to bring a Centurion team with my own Miserus and a Cyberel. So not even my armor claw, okay? So then Miserus goes and does Dark Paradox. That's literally all he can do. That's probably his best skill. It removes a positive effect, and he heals. So let's see how much Centurion loses. 10,000 life. So you put a level 10 strength rune on Miserus so he can deal 10,000 life. Like, to me that didn't make any sense. So Miserus to me makes sense, being a team speed holder, having a single life, because he's there to revive your allies. He's there to use Omega to boost your attackers so that your attacker can OTK the enemy. So then he does another skill called the Master. That's a 0 cooldown skill. Alright, since I have a double damage buff, I could easily kill Centurion. So I believe I kill Centurion. Yeah, Centurion's dead. Archangel's Blessing. At this point, right, I'm not there to go first. I have no strength on this monster. I'm not there to attack. I resurrect. So then I think the battle just goes back and forth, back and forth. But yeah, you guys will see that actual battle that you saw in the video on my Miserus level up video. Now I'm going to show you just some battles that I found using my armor claw. So let's see. So here's another Miserus I found. Look at his speed, 2 strength runes. Why are you rocking 2 strength runes on Miserus? And again, even Froma. Froma has what? Froma has off speed. Okay, so that makes sense to me. So 2 strength on Miserus. Let's see what Miserus does to me. So Fantasy Drip, that removes positive effects. Okay. Okay, and then Exterminator. Exterminator, that's his 0 cooldown, so I guess he doesn't want to get hit with CDA. Alright, it was weak. Like, you couldn't even kill Ragnarök. So then my Armor Claw, I believe at this point I just recharge, and then the battle just goes from there. And then, we'll skip forward. Like, it was just, I killed all the allies, it was just Miserus left. And the bad thing about Miserus is, like, he can't do much. Like, I really wish he would have had revival lessons. So, at this point I just attacked him. He single attacked me. Why are you running strength? He's not there. He's there to revive. So yeah, it was a pretty straightforward, easy battle. Let me fast forward through this. It's because I was doing a PvP like montage video, But then I started running into so many Miseruses, and I'm like, I need to make a video addressing this, because just because a monster has high stats, and I get it if it's like your first mythic, but that doesn't mean you give him a strength rune. So here's another Miserith, 11,000 speed with a strength rune. So Armor Claw goes first. I think I could even OTK Miserus. Bad thing about Miserus, again, being that he does not have Revival Essence. Dark Paradox. Like, again, that's it. He did Dark Paradox. Miserus would have been way better off with a single life, maybe 2 life and a speed. Because as you can see, his Dark Paradox skill didn't do much. It was not worth it. And then at this point, it was a pretty straightforward win. Awesome. Let's see what else we can find. Not a Miserus base, but a Cat UFO base. Double Mythic base, actually. Finish them off. Was there one here? No, that was a Thalassa. I think I found some later. Double Mythic base. And yeah, okay, so only 2 battles there. Don't worry, I have a lot more. Alright, so here I found a 150 Miserus. And look, again, did you guys catch that? 2 level 10. One's a mutant level 10. No, one's a super mutant level 10. Like, why so much strength on Miserus? I don't get it. Like, if I had this team, this would be a good team. Ragnarok can resurrect. Ragnarok can do status casters. Ragnarok can trait disable. He can mega freeze. He can do mega stun. Miserus should not be rocking 2 strength. What can he do with 2 strength? He should be rocking life. He should be rocking team speed. And then if you want the mutant, you can give him the team life or whatever. But here, let's fight. Let's see how this goes down. So Armor Claw went first. And at this point, Armor Claw, I believe I either do Monster Review or, oh no, Dream Big. So yeah, so Dream Big so I can reflect. In retrospect, that was a bad idea because Miserus does do that skill that removes positive effects, so I should have maybe gone for Monster Review to get more life, or I should have just single targeted him, to be honest. But anyways, it didn't matter. I survived. Here I do Restore the Dream, and then I think I'm just gonna single target him. Remember to sub, or maybe this is the point where I do Monster Review. Let's see what I do. Remember to sub. Killed Ragnarok. Doesn't matter. I can res. So it's funny because like I have the option, obviously, to also bring Miserus myself, because at this point I had Miserus. If I would have revived Armor Claw with Miserus, like, I had 2 options. I could bring him back with 50% life, or I can bring him back with space time. None of which are good in my opinion. The reason I prefer Ragnarok to Miserus is because my revival skill gives an immediate extra turn and double damage. And I've mentioned this in the analysis too. Miserus has anticipation, except he's the one monster I am not afraid of getting an extra turn. Like, what's he gonna do? Let's find out. So anticipation triggered. What does he do? Wait, did he? It triggered, right? Let's rewind that. Okay, I resurrect. Anticipation kicks in. Oh, he resurrected. Okay. So then I go ahead and attack. And just like that, I kill Miserus. Good thing Armor Claw has an elemental advantage against Miserus. So he's dead. No revival lessons or anything. So which is unfortunate. I get to bring back my Armor Claw. And at this point, it's like a straightforward battle, right? Armor Claw is able to dominate the rest of the game. And we don't need to see the rest. So I see another Miserus. I see Wormlad and I see Grakon. I'm like, okay. No way is there going to be a strength rune on Miserus. And what do I see? A strength rune. Why? Someone explain to me why. You have 2 dodge area monsters. At this point, honestly, the smartest thing to do would be to make Wormlad an attacker. Give Wormlad how to kill a dragon, and then he deals triple damage against Armor Claw. Give him that. Make him an attacker. Grakon has dodge area. With 2 dodge area monsters, you know the possibilities? I can't do Save Rossigot and hit Grakon. I can't hit Wormlad because they're dodge area monsters. I can remember to sub, kill Wormlad maybe. He resurrects, so that doesn't even help. And then Miserus can resurrect. I don't know what... Here's what I think it is. And this is, I think, why a lot of players don't like Mythics. They're so... And I'm just speaking from my own personal opinion, so please, I'm not trying to defend. But I feel like a lot of the players that have a lot of the monsters like fully ranked, the Grakons, the 130 this, the 130 that, the level 10 runes, I feel like they're so used to running and being able to dominate with speed, right? Like if you have Thalassa, full speed, and you're able to trait disable and freeze everyone, let's be honest, that wasn't really fun. Like it's easy to win. I can give an account and tell a player what to do that has those monsters, and it's an easy win. But now that Mythics are introduced into the game and they are outspeeding your old fast bases, now they're like, oh, we hate Mythics, they're so fast, a level 100, a level 110 are faster than my monsters. Yes, that's true, so think of a different strategy. Stop staying stuck on your team speed strategy. Like, I feel like I could definitely made a better team. So yeah, like, this whole relies on him going first, and like, he can't do anything. Like, in my opinion, it's just, it doesn't make any sense. Watch, and now, let's see if I find any more. Okay, Here's one. And I like this base. I like the Centurion base. But look, another strength rune. Okay, so he went first. So he was faster than me. And why did he go faster than me? Because the enemy had 6 team speed, I believe. Team speed on Ragnarök or something, because I was slower. So he goes first. And again, what does he do? What can he do? He did his Exterminator skill, which is so weak because he's not an attacker. He's a resurrection monster. Why are you going to use him to attack? It makes no sense to me. It makes absolutely no sense to me. And then he had to recharge because he ran out of stamina. Save Rossi God. Easy kill. Yeah, he would have been way better with the Revival Lessons. Here I took on the 3 level 150 mythic monsters. And I destroyed them, actually. Armor Claw destroyed them. I'll have that as a highlight of the PvP montage. I think I destroyed them. Yeah. We'll skip. Alright, so let's see. Is there another one? Grakon. Okay, another Grakon Miserus Isle base. And let's take a look at the runes again. Scrolling back. Okay, 2 level 10? Why? Again, why does Miserus need strength? Guys, think critically. Just because they're mythic monsters with crazy stats, you do not give them strength and make them attack. They can't attack. He has resurrection skills. He has a healing skill. Utilize that. Don't give him strength just for the sake of giving him strength. It doesn't make any sense. It makes 0 sense. Here's another one. What is this one rocking? Another 2 strength. Mutant runes. Okay, so look at his speed. He's super fast. He's faster than my Armor Claw. Dark Paradox. That does nothing. What are you doing? Why are you running so much strength? I don't know. It's one of these things where it's like, why? I just don't understand it. Here's another one. Here's another one. I just don't get it. And I ran into it so much that I'm like, guys, think critically about this. Like, I get that you have a mythic monster, I get that they have crazy stats, but look, another one, 2 strength. Why do I keep seeing team speed and 2 strength and everything? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. They got evasion, straightforward, kill them, knowledge for the wicked, blah blah blah, victory. So yeah, if you guys are gonna make it easy to beat your Miserus, then we're gonna beat your Miserus. So like, just because it's a mythic monster and they have crazy stats, you still need to think critically, okay? You have to think about what you're doing. And so yeah, that's just, I don't know what kind of video this is. It's like a rant video. It's a like, I want to comprehend video. I just feel like a lot of players are, especially, and again, I'm not trying to offend anyone, but I feel like a lot of the top players are just so used to going first, they have to go first, and then denying. And now with mythic monsters in the game, for some reason they're just like, hey, let's put strength on all the mythic monsters, and that's not the way to go about it. So the takeaway from this video is just think critically with whatever you're going to put in your monsters, because I am seeing a lot of stuff that makes absolutely no sense. And if you are going to do nonsense stuff like that, we're going to take advantage. So to anyone that is taking on these bases, best of luck to you. I think as long as you're playing players that are doing the strength on Miserus, that doesn't make sense. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think about it. Have you guys been encountering the same stuff? What would you run on Miserus? I will have my Miserus video out. It's not the best video because, as I said, like Miserus, he's one of those monsters that it's kind of hard to make a video on, just because of the fact that his main purpose is revival, which means I need my monsters to die to utilize them, and he's prone to being stunned and frozen and everything, so it's kind of hard to make a video with him. But nonetheless, I wanted to get this rant out, and then I will get the actual monster review on Miserus. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to sub, and I will see you all next time.